I'm here on the red carpet with Beth Lavin. That sounds great, doesn't it? But we are on the red carpet. And, well, you are sort of a red carpet winner because 10 years ago, right here in Birmingham at the photography show as it was then, we did video then, but we just didn't name the show that, you won the 60 Seconds to Change Your Life prize award. Take me back to 10 years ago.
Yeah, so it was a photography competition, and it was really daunting but really exciting. I was the youngest participant. We had to go through a series of challenges that ended up being I had to photograph a model live on stage whilst being mic'd up. And as a 20-year-old, it was extremely daunting. I had my whole old HP laptop, a crop sensor camera. Didn't really have a clue what I was doing, but the judges saw something in me, and it was an amazing experience, and I've never been prouder to call my parents back home and tell them that I won. So yeah, it was fantastic.
I remember that year very clearly. I remember 2017 when the 6 Seconds to Change Your Life competition took place again. You were back, you were telling me then, as a model on stage this time, so you were still part of the process, but on the other end of the lens. Let's fast forward 10 years then to 2026, where we are right now, and you're back here in Birmingham, where it sort of all started, and now you are this year sharing a lot more of your professional journey and passing on advice to other photographers, and in particular in the pro sessions earlier today, talking about building a sustainable business, thinking about business models. So the craft is one thing, but actually building a business around that, that's where the advice that you've been sharing comes in. Just tell us a bit about what you've learnt about building a business over the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's been an amazing kind of experience, but also challenging. Like, it doesn't come without its challenges. But yeah, my talk today was about how to build a photography business that lasts. And I think, still being here 10 years on is a testament to the fact that I'm doing something right. But yeah, so I kind of diversified, and the training that I did at the beginning when I won the competition led me into doing weddings and lifestyle photography, which was great, and I built on my experience doing that. But my real passion was kind of leaning into doing the more branding side, and so I do a lot of commercial work and working with a lot of fellow kind of small business owners like me, because the self-employed journey is so lonely, and I wanted to make friends, so I definitely went down that avenue, and I kind of dipped my toe in a few other little genres as well, just to kind of keep things interesting and diversify my income.
You need to stay energized. You also need to be responsive to business models as they are changing as well. And goodness knows, things like AI are changing a lot of business models. The pandemic that's happened in between you being here first and where you are right now has also changed things. In terms of where you see things in 2026 and maybe over the next couple of years, how, in a nutshell, I'm not asking you to share all of the secrets in 45 seconds, but what's the one thing you would say to photographers, content creators, videographers who maybe have got an okay business right now? What should they be thinking about to make sure that what happens next they're on the front foot for, being able to be proactive about rather than on the back foot going, oh, everyone else is doing this, I guess I ought to be doing it too? What are the areas they should be thinking about?
I definitely think video is a huge area, and it's something that I've now diversified my business model into offering, because so many people are saying, like, yes, we want B-roll clips, we want content, pro video as well as just iPhone content. So I definitely think they need to be thinking about that. And again, content creation just in general, like being able to upsell those kind of BTS clips on top of your session fees and doing things like that. Just more content, I think. And I know that sounds like quite overwhelming, but I do think that that's where we are heading, and we kind of have to almost strip it back a little bit and add the humanness into it as well, because obviously, like you said about AI, and everyone's worried that it's going to take our jobs, but I don't think it will, because the whole heart of photography is the fact that it's the people behind it. So I think that's just kind of being true to yourself and just, trusting your instinct and your intuition.
Well, thank you for coming back 10 years on from those fateful 60 seconds. It's delighted to welcome you back here this year, and I wish you all the very best for the next 10 years. Hope to be able to welcome you back and hear how the industry's changed and how your career has changed since then. But for now, thank you, Beth.
Thank you so much. It's been so great.